Hey, happy Chinese New Year! What's up? It is the Culture Detective here, investigating your favorite songs, and it is the perfect time to talk about some shitty music. So let's do a top 50 worst songs of the decade list. 50 terrible, awful songs. So I want to offend as a few people as possible, so I'm not even gonna get into the dishonorable mentions. But here is number 50. We have Train with Play That Song, because in the year 2017 everybody's talking about drugs and sex, and everybody's complaining about politics and society. But Train, right here, Train, he's a happy guy, and he wants to make a happy song just to make people feel happy. So he made that song called Play That Song, and it's cringe. At number 49, we have Enrique Inglesias uh, with Tonight I'm Fucking You. Yes, need I say more? Essentially on this track we get a crappy techno party beat that's really noisy and annoying, and he just sings on top of it, "Tonight I'm gonna fuck you." It's also a big cringe. Up next at number 48, a song from Poland that is I'm sorry if I mispronounced this, but Ørganek with "To nie miało prawa stać." And it's garbage. This song is and apparently this song is a music for a film called Piłsudski, and 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 apparently this film is this period piece, this neoclassical late 19th century period piece, and this song is a crappy pop rock rap fusion song that is a big cringe. And then at number 47, also super cringy, unfortunately I have to put it on this list, and that is the Avril Lavigne song Hello Kitty. Yeah, originally when I was younger, I actually liked a lot of Avril Lavigne stuffs, but I listened to this song once again recently, and it's just not good. It's not good. Maybe for some people it's this fun, loud, awesome song, but I just feel like it's crossed the line between loud and fun and awesome and just cringy. At number 46, I am giving it to Madonna with Medellín featuring Maluma. It just baffles me how much Madonna had had sort of regressed in her career, and she went from making some of the catchiest, most iconic pop songs ever to this shit. Why? Why? So Madonna saw that everybody's hopping on the Latin pop trend, so Madonna's like, you know what? I'm gonna do that as well. But since my voice isn't as good as before, so I'm gonna add some thick auto tune on it and make a song out of it. And all it just ends up sounding is this whitewashed, gentrified, Latin flavored pop snoozer. And then at number 45, it is Pitbull with Ocean to Ocean, which is also a song for a film that is Aquaman. And on this song, Pitbull raps on top of Toto Africa. I'm not kidding. And at 44, maybe he's a nice guy in real life, but this song really sucks ass, and that is Marvin Gaye by Charlie Puth featuring Meghan Trainor. Thanks for ruining this legend's legacy, because now all the young kids on Earth who hadn't listened to Marvin Gaye's music know Marvin Gaye by this stupid ass song where the chorus is literally "Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on." And Meghan Trainor's feature here, are you serious? Really? And they have to do this 50s vintage thing because hey, Marvin Gaye is from the 70s, but they have to do this 50s vintage thing. Ugh. At number 43, it is Fifth Harmony with Work From Home. If you want to lose 40 brain cells, listen to this song, because they literally repeat the word work for like a few hundred times in this song. Work, 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 work. And this song is about like sex after returning from work, and they have to make this tedious, dumb song about it. And at number 42, we have Ed Sheeran, the Ginger Fury, with Blow, B-L-O-W, all caps, featuring soul pop singer Bruno Mars and country singer Chris Stapleton on a rock song. What? These people are the people you would least expect to make a rock song, and of course, as a result, this rock song is one cheap, cringy rock and roll song. It's basically what rock music sounds like to rock haters. Because this is like rock and roll, horns out, rock and roll, brow, brow, brow. 41, we have Disturbed doing a cover of the very iconic song called The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. And they did this song in a very noisy, epic, dramatic manner. And it just totally ruined the song. The song is literally called The Sound of Silence. Why the hell are you turning it into a noisy, dramatic, epic song? It doesn't make any sense, and of course it sounds terrible. It sounds corny, and it's just unnecessary. Anyways, here's the top 40. At number 40, unfortunately, even though I have a lot of respect for this rapper, and this is one of the first rappers that I've ever listened to, but seriously, this song sucks. And that is Eminem's Venom for the movie Venom. Venom, gotta go get him. Venom, Venom. I don't know what's worse in the song, the really rough, poorly produced instrumentals that just keep splashing at your face for no reason, or is it Eminem's really annoying, angry staccato flows? Venom, Venom. At number 39, I have to give it to Nicki Minaj with Stupid Ho, or Stupid How, as she would call it. And again, Nicki Minaj is not like a terrible rapper or anything, but why this song? This is one of the singles that Nicki Minaj had dropped, and on this song, Nicki Minaj pretty much dissed this person, saying that she's a stupid hoe. And while I don't think the verses are that terrible, but when it hits the chorus, you a stupid how, you a stupid how, it's bad. It's bad. And at number 38, we have Falling in Reverse with the track Alone, which is this early 2010s emo hardcore rock song that also does a little bit of hip-hop, I guess. And if there's one word that I can use to describe this song, it's going to be corny, because this song is corny AF. And we have the half-ass instrumentals, and the performances, they're there, except they're all performing this shit-ass song, and it's actually hilariously bad. And then at number 37, I have to give it to Maroon 5 with Don't Wanna Know, No, No, No. I don't wanna know, no, no, no. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Yeah. Oh man, again, it just shocks me how far Maroon 5 had gone since their earlier material. Like, I just remember the good old days when Maroon 5 is just dropping songs like Won't Go Home Without You, which is a really good song, and then now we have this, which is this half-assed wallpaper song with a non-chorus. The verses and the choruses, They sound pretty similar. The performances are sloppy, and Kendrick Lamar is on the song. What are you doing here, Kendrick? Like, Kendrick Lamar is arguably the best rapper of the decade. What are you doing on a Maroon 5 song? Jeez. Anyways, 36. We have 6ix9ine with Fifi featuring Nicki Minaj, reappearing on this list once again. Why is Nicki Minaj doing this? Yeah, it's no surprise that 6ix9ine is gonna end up on this list, one of the most notorious and infamous rappers of the decade, because every time he raps, with his face tats and rainbow hair, he just screams his ass off. Except on Fifi, it has this bouncy party sing rhythm beat, but still 6ix9ine screams his ass off, and at the end it just sounds like where did that flow even come from? Did they steal the flow from Corey Feldman? And then at 35 we have AJR with I'm Ready. And AJR is a pop rock band that tries at least to appeal to the millennials, and the kind of music they make is the kind of music that they would assume that millennials would enjoy, because millennials would relate to, but actually it's not. It's absolute garbage. They have totally misread millennials' feelings, because the music they make are super easy, sunshine and rainbows and like feelings, and their worst song has to be I'm Ready, where they fuse pop music with dubstep in the 2010s. And at number 34, we have like all these artists who are originally great artists. Like, what the hell are they doing here? Paul McCartney with Fuh You. Paul McCartney is one of the 4 members of the Beatles, one of the greatest and definitely the most influential bands of all times in the entire world. And Paul McCartney last year saw fit to release a bunch of whitewashed, generic ass mainstream novelty song, and one of them is Fuh You, and it sounds terrible. It's awful. Paul McCartney and his tone deaf vocals and the very cheap millennial whoopsie whoa on this track, they're pure cringe. Like, Paul McCartney, you're better than this, okay? You don't have to release this shit. And then at number 33 we have Fall Out Boy with Young and Menace. And Fall Out Boy is another one of those very crappy generic pop rock bands, and Young and Menace is their most obnoxious songs, with its terrible chipmunk vocals and very generic beats that just pause every 12 seconds because, hey, that's the style now. And at number 32, no surprise, Meghan Trainor reappears once again with Dear Future Husband. Ugh. So Meghan Trainor made this pop song about when I grow up, my husband has to say I love you every night. He has to do this for me, do that for me, and then do this for me, and then do that for me, and if he doesn't do that, I'm gonna file a divorce. He's not gonna be my husband anymore. And it's just annoying. The mentality of this song is garbage. It's really garbage, because you cannot force the people around you to do things, and if they don't do that thing, you would, I guess, cut them off. I don't think anyone with the right mind would want to marry Meghan Trainor after listening to this song, because it would really suck to be Meghan Trainor's husband. But not only so, musically this song is garbage as well, because this is basically another one of those mainstream generic cheesy pop songs that is not catchy at all, and it's dumb. And at 31, even dumber, we have Pet Shop Boys with On Social Media. Essentially, we get a boomer song where we basically get this lovey-dovey pop tune about social media. Wow, so powerful. Oh, fast information, people connection. This is crazy. Oh, and essentially it is a pop boomer song. And while yes, I'm happy that someone are writing music about social media, but not this, not this. Jeez. Anyways, at number 30, we have the Black Eyed Peas with hashtag Where's the Love? Yeah, which is actually a cover of their own song. They remade their own song, added a hashtag because hey, we're living in the 2010s now. It's the modern world, so we gotta add we gotta add a hashtag. And this is one of the cringiest songs. Not only is this one of the cringiest songs, but one of the cringiest music videos attached to it as well, because these celebrities are doing these stupid black and white appearances on this video whilst not doing anything other than singing, and it's kind of cringe. And originally the song isn't really that bad as well, but when they remade it, the stripped back instrumentals, the really bare beats, it just makes the track 12 times cringier. And lyrically speaking, yes, I'm happy that they're battling racism, of course. But the lyrics here, they're doing these issues a disservice, because they they really turned all these, we need to fight racism and we need to fight sexism thing into like slogans and stuff. Fucks. Anyways, at number 29, we have Raylin with God Made Girls. And this is a cheap country song about girl stereotypes. God made girls to dress nice. God made girls to marry boys. God made girls to do this. God made girls to do that. And yes, again, the mentality behind the song is what makes the song so bad. I mean, musically, it's this really annoying, tongue-in-cheek, corny country song, and it's terrible. Lyrically, it's even worse. It just forces these gender stereotypes down our throats. And in the 2010s, the societies around the world are striving towards gender equality and breaking gender stereotypes. But it's songs like this that suddenly pop up out of nowhere and become this one thing. Anyways, at number 28, we have Lena Dunham with Sexual Pantsuit Anthem, which isn't a serious song, yes, but it's still so bad and so unfunny. I have to put it on this list. It's meant to be funny, yet it is more infuriating and irritating than it is funny. It is a funny parody rap song performed by Lena Dunham in support of Hillary Clinton during the 2016 presidential debates. And lyrically, we don't hear any, good points supporting Hillary Clinton's politics. Rather, we have some bullshit talking points that really mean nothing. And performance-wise, hearing Lena Dunham rap really makes you want to throw up. So I'm just gonna move on with at number 27, Blood on the Dance Floor with You Done Goofed. So after Blood on the Dance Floor, the emo pop singer got accused of sexual assault, apparently. He made this song in response called You Done Goofed. And it's this sloppy techno party angry rambling song that is absolutely disgusting. And at number 26, there are a lot of entries on this list that aren't even by musicians, because we have Jacob Sartorius here, who started off as I think a Musical.ly star. Musical.ly, where you lip sync to comedy skits and other songs. Well, Jacob Sartorius had enough of that shit. He decided to actually make songs and make music of his own, and what do you know? It's absolute garbage. It's absolute cringy garbage. The song is called Sweatshirt, and not only is it this generic ass teenage rock music, not even rock, just pop rock, but also the performances here. Why? Anyways, at number 35, we have Iggy Azalea, Mo Bounce. Iggy Azalea, after dropping the one-hit wonder Fancy with the help of Charlie XCX, of course, she tried her very, very, very best to, I guess, gain as much attention as possible and not lose her fame. But she just can't do it because all of her new songs are god awful and they all sound the same. And we have the track Mo Bounce, which is about ass. And it's terrible. Not only is the beat absolutely generic, absolutely cheap, but also the performances, the lyrics, bounce, 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 bounce. Anyways, at number 24, we have the Backpack Kid with Flossin'. Not even a Musical.ly star this time, just an internet meme who created a dance move that's being applied into this video game, and now he's all of a sudden famous. The Backpack Kid, because he wears a backpack, I guess, and this track is called Flossin' because the Backpack Kid invented the dance Flossin', where you swing your arms side by side, and it's this really annoying dance move that 9-year-olds around the world are still doing to this day, and every time I see that, I just want to gouge my eyeballs out. And essentially, we have Flossin', and if you haven't seen the Genius video, I highly suggest you see it because it is golden. I be flossin', I be flossin'. At number 22, we have another one of those crappy, anti-social country songs, and that is Neil McCoy's Take a Knee, My Ass. Take a Knee, My Ass. That's the name of the song. And this is one of those country songs, this patriotic country songs about complaining about black people singing the national anthem, which is, I don't understand. What is there to complain about? Black people singing the national anthem? What is there to complain about? I mean, Neil McCoy looks like he's one of those people who would call his black neighbor one of the good ones. And yeah, if this song isn't racist, I really don't know what it is. And I hate to be that kind of guy where, oh no, this is racist, no, that is racist. But obviously, if you look in the lyrics, obviously this song is not very racially friendly. I mean, and I don't like to make fun of people's appearances, but what's wrong with his face? What's wrong with his face? Like what kind of face is that? At number 22, we have a Bella Thorne, former innocent Disney actor turned into a cringy, half trying to be funny, half trying to be sexy girl. Bella Thorne with Bella Thorne. She dropped this rap song, and I don't even know if she's trying to be like serious or not. Maybe she's trying to make a joke song. Maybe she's aware of the fact that she sounds absolutely terrible on the song. But she still came out with the song, and I'm just scratching my head like why does this song exist? Anyways, at number 21, even dumber, we have B.O.B. with Flatline, where B.O.B. calls the earth flat. He, not only is this a low point in music, but also a low point in humanity in general. And Neil deGrasse Tyson, not even a rapper, not even a musician, but a scientist, a physician, okay, an astronomist, had to make a diss response. Yes, we're at that level. And then at number 20, we have 303 with My Dick. And this has to be one of the cringiest songs I have ever heard. Because 303, with their usual party, electro pop, overblown, millennial explosion, came up with this novelty joke song called My Dick. And of course, the song is about dicks. And 303 puts on these really terrible, cringy accents that make your skin crawl, and they also talk about dicks, penises, and the lyrics are, of course, your dick is small. Your dick is as small as a quantum, and my dick is of course big, like a whale, like a building. And I don't understand what this song, like who this song is made for. For kids, not really, because this song is about dicks. For adults, not really, because not only is it not funny and annoying, it's also not a very good song. So who is this song for? I have no idea. Probably man-childs. Man-children. Anyways, at number 19, we have Lil Yachty with Bring It Back. Lil Yachty had always been one of the worst rappers in the decade. And I'm not saying that all his music is bad. His mixtapes are actually not that bad, but his studio albums are god awful. And Bring It Back is probably his worst song. The very stupid, choppy beat is bad, but what's even worse is Lil Yachty's rap performances, which sounds like he's half drooling, half asleep while rapping. And again, maybe it's supposed to be a joke song. Maybe he's aware that he sounds bad on this track, but still, it's terrible. And then at number 18, this not even a musician, just a girl who got famous on a Dr. Phil show because she's rude. She got famous because she's rude and disrespectful, and that is Danielle Bregoli, or Bad Baby with an H. These hoes. Just go listen to the song yourself. She sounds like a screeching mouse on the song. The lyrics, they are ridiculously bad. I don't know if they're ghostwritten or not, but if they are, she really needs to hire a better ghostwriter, because green like a CeeLo, as in CeeLo Green, really? Yeah. At number 17, we have Onision with You're Beautiful. Just the title and the artist alone is enough to make me cringe. Onision, yes, the guy who broke down, who ripped his shirt off and poured water on himself and made this cringe ass video. Yes, him, with You're Beautiful. And it's this really cringy song about, hey, you're actually beautiful. Why do you hate yourself? But actually, you're beautiful. And I know that this song sounds like it's coming from a good place, but still, it's epic cringe. The performances are not there. The production is non-existent. Onision, not even a musician. Why does this song exist? I don't know. Anyways, at number 16... of course, we have the absolutely notorious Rebecca Black with Friday. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Yesterday is Thursday. And everybody knows this song is bad. Everybody knows that this song is one of the most disliked music videos on YouTube. And the reason why I'm putting this song higher on this list is because it's not even Rebecca Black's fault. There's this one guy pulling the strings behind the scenes, writing this song for her, and force her to sing it, and make her a punching bag, turn her into a punching bag, and it's distasteful. Not only is this song dumb, it's like a very bad, monotone kindergarten song, but also this song just exploits kids in general, because in the time of releasing this song, Rebecca Black is like 14, 15, 16. And the fact that whoever's behind this song made this song for a 15-year-old and turned her into a punching bag is kind of disgraceful. Which leads to my 15th place, which is literally the same thing happening all over again, and that is Alison Gold's Chinese Food. I love Chinese food. Yum yum, the dumplings and the noodles. I love Chinese food. Yum yum, yummy yum. Again, literally the same guy who pulled the strings behind Rebecca Black's Friday returned for this stupid ass song, exploiting a 15, 16-year-old for whatever reason, even though everybody knows that the lyrics here, the instrumentals here, they're all absolute garbage. Worst of the worst. Yeah. Anyways, at number 14, I am giving it to Silento with Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay, Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay. This song really... I lost half of all my brain cells listening to this song. And when this song came out, it's huge. Everybody sang to it. Everybody danced to it. There's this whole do the stanky leg thing. And everybody's like, wow, that's so cool. Do the stanky leg. Ha ha ha. What a cool trend. I mean, this song is so annoying. I really need to remove my eardrums, okay? Every time the song comes out, I just need to surgically remove my eardrums. That would be nice. At number 13, we have Miley Cyrus with Catitude, featuring RuPaul. Miley Cyrus is a pop singer, yes, and on this track, she attempts some hip-hop. She tries her hands in rap music. And, of course, it's bad. It's really bad. From the really crappy, cheap marching drums to the performances, which are half-assed. There is literally no talent to be seen in both Miley and RuPaul's rapping. But what makes this song absolutely bad is the lyrics. They really make my stomach churn. I know sex sells, but rapping very seriously about fingering buttholes and swallowing nuts really crossed the line here. It's straight up disgusting now. It's straight up gross now. Anyways, at number 12, we have Kim Kardashian with Jam. Turn It Up. Whoa. Yeah, everybody forgot about this song, and for a really good reason. It's so bad, everybody decided to forget about it completely. That's why nobody really knew that this song existed. But yes, Kim Kardashian, now wife of Kanye West, made one of the worst songs of the decade, in my opinion. And this is essentially a techno, electro, pop jam song, Turn It Up. And Kim Kardashian, with her very nasal voice, sort of singing nasally on top of this very cringy, cheesy instrumental. It just gives me migraines. No talent, no substance, better forgotten. Anyways, at number 11, Broken Side. Teach Me How to Scream. Broken Side is a crunk. It's still a thing. Yes, crunk core pop rap group. And Teach Me How to Scream is another Broken Side single where everything just explodes into the sky with all the beats super boosted, super turned up, and the band members just scream their brains off, and it's like, wow, so cool. Except their screams aren't really screams here, they're hushed screams. But still, the instrumentals are as explosive as ever, and it sounds like one of the cringiest faux emo, faux edgy, actually dumb and corny songs ever. And let's just move on over to the top 10, because Broken Side needs to be forgotten as well. Anyways, here is the top 10 worst songs of the decade. Yes, I really put a lot of thought into this, because these 10 songs, they have to be offensively bad, with a terrible mentality behind writing the song. Instrumentally, it has to suck. Lyrically, it has to suck. And I have to pick 10 songs, okay? 10 songs. Starting off, we have R. Kelly with I Admit. If you don't know who R. Kelly is, he is a very famous singer who sang the song, I believe I Can Fly, I think. And he's also really infamous for his numerous sexual assault charges, and I don't want to get into them right now. Anyways, after all these years of sexual assault accusations, he decided to drop a song called I Admit, and it's this 19-minute long song where he doesn't actually admit to anything. I'm actually impressed. How did you manage to make 19 minutes of musical material and called I Admit, and still not admit to anything, and still trying to play the victim card, still trying to shift the blame, even though everybody knows that he did sexually assault these innocent children? It's infuriating, it's irritating, it is disgusting, it is gross, very distasteful, and musically, it's 19 minutes of bland, mundane R&B. I mean, the point of the song isn't even the music itself. It's the mentality. It's the lyrics, and he doesn't even admit to anything. At number 9, we have your favorite Martian with transphobic techno, Bitch Got a Penis. And the entire song is literally, bitch got a penis, bitch got a penis, bitch got a penis, for the entire duration of the song. And I don't know a single human being who wouldn't immediately chop off their ears if this song keeps on playing and you can't stop playing it. Because instrumentally, we have this cheap ass, cringy techno beat only. And then on top of it, it's the phrase "bitch got a penis" being repeated over and over again until your brain cells melt, and it's gross. It is absolutely disgusting. Transphobic techno. This song is called transphobic techno. At number 8, it seems like everybody's forgotten about this song, but I haven't, because it's terrible, and that is Double Take with Hot Problems. Because, hey, well, yeah, being ugly, being an ugly girl, yeah, I'm sure it's bad, but being hot, we have problems too. So, essentially, we have a double take, which isn't like a professional musician. Just two random girls in the USA decided to make this very cheap, very do-it-yourself song where we get this cheap, sloppy, stereotypical, generic beat, and on top of it are literally the worst performances. I don't even know if they're trying to sing or rap, maybe at the same time, but the worst performances you can never find in a song. And this song actually was so bad, it became a sensation. They really aren't professional singers, and neither did they add any autotune on their vocals. So we have this song where they keep on being offbeat, being off keys, and we have lyrics about, being hot, have problems too. And at number 7, the most infuriating song of the decade, in my opinion, personally, and that is the Chainsmokers with hashtag selfie. But first, let me take a selfie. Brow, 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 brow. This song drives me insane, okay? Every time somebody plays Chainsmokers, I want to immediately shove a dagger into my throat and yank it to the right so that my entire aorta breaks. Or not aorta in this case, arterial, okay? I studied my biology. Arterial. Chain fucking smokers, man. I don't know what's about Chainsmokers that angers me so much, but it's the music they make, the very generic, cheap, obnoxious millennial music they make with emotions that runs as deep as a children's swimming pool. That really puts me in an angry mode every time I talk about the friggin' Chainsmokers, and this song is easily their worst. I listened to this song for 10 seconds and I absolutely want to disappear into the abyss after listening to the song because it's offensively bad. Really, it's offensively bad. We have this really annoying, cranky, clanky, clunky sort of techno party beat, and on top, it's this Californian girl sort of talking about, oh, last night I saw this other girl and like, oh wow, her tits are really big and wow, she has that ass and she put it on Instagram and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dude, you have better things to sing about and in this case talk about in your life. And you had to make a fucking song out of it. It's spoken word. Yes, it's not a singing song. It's not rapping. It's spoken word. It's spoken word on top of those beats. And in the chorus, it's literally, but first, let me take a selfie. Wow, wow, wow. I'm literally okay. Number 6. Jake Paul. It's everyday, bro. And Rice Gum in response with it's every night, sis. I have lost 3/4 of all my brain cells listening to these two songs. It's Everyday Bro is the one that came out first, obviously, and it is it's so bad. Everybody disliked it, and still to this day, it's still very bad because Jake Paul. He's not a musician. He's not a professional rapper. He doesn't have a professional producer working for him. But yet, he had to make this stupid-ass novelty rap song to, I guess, diss his ex-girlfriend because, I don't know, because he was butthurt that he got exposed. So he had to join up with the entire team to make this dumbass rap song, and there are a lot of quotables in this rap song right from the start. It's everyday, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. I'm not kidding. The song literally started off with Jake Paul describing his flow as Disney Channel, okay? And then we have selling merch like a god church. We even have lyrics like England is my city, said by an Englishman himself. England is my city, even though everybody knows it's a country, but yeah. The lyrics here, well, I'm pretty sure that there isn't a ghostwriter behind the song, at least. There's that, but still, everything from the beats to the lyrics to the performances are all sloppy and pure cringe, really pure cringe. And the beat is so bad, and it's so terribly produced. It's not even their own beat, and they even the watermark. They even forgot to remove the watermark when they put the beat onto the track. They're that bad. Anyways, top 5 terrible songs of the decade. At number 5, we have Tom MacDonald with White Boy, where I guess Tom MacDonald channels his white guilt onto this hardcore pop rap song. And yes, I do think that in real life, in this world, there are actually black people who discriminate against white people. But by whining over it and crying about it and playing the victim complex and not saying anything good about it, makes this issue more apparent, because all it looks like and all it sounds like is that Tom MacDonald is pure cringe. He is pure cringe. Even cringier would be at my number 4 place, and that is Lil Dicky's Earth, featuring the entire fucking world from Justin Bieber to Ariana Grande to Halsey to Snoop Dogg to Kevin Hart to Leonardo DiCaprio. What are you even doing here, man? And this song is this super long song about Earth, about how we need to love the Earth. And I get the sentiment behind the song, okay? I get the why you would make this song. It's for charity. It's to raise awareness for global awareness and environmental protection. I totally get it, but Justin Bieber hops up out of nowhere right from the start saying, "Hey, I'm a baboon, my anus is huge," and then Ariana Grande pops up saying, "Hey, I'm a zebra, I have stripes, haha," and then lines literally fall on top of her and eat her alive, and one of the lines is Halsey, and Halsey was like, meow, for some reason. And then Snoop Dogg came out of nowhere saying, and I'm a plant of weed. And then Kevin Hart showed up saying, "I'm Kanye West." And that's only like the first few seconds of the song. You can imagine how the rest of the song sounds like. If your reasons behind saving this planet is that baboons have huge anuses, you really have a problem, because the lyrics on the song, they're pretty bullshit. They're pretty friggin' bullshit. Musically, it's this novelty pop song that just sounds extremely generic and as bland as wallpaper. And the fact that a lot of artists hop onto this song just to sing 2 very terrible sentences just makes this song absolutely gross and unnecessary. And at our number 3 spot, we have Corey Feldman with "Go For It" featuring Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg really shows up anywhere for a paycheck. So Corey Feldman, literally the king of terrible music in the decade, dropped this single where he essentially throws everything into the kitchen sink. Pop, hip-hop, rock, maybe, funk, dubstep, God knows. And this song, not only does it sound like a mess, a hot mess, but also the production is so bad you can't even hear the lyrics. The lyrics, they're completely buried underneath all these layers of terrible ear grinding layers of instrumentals. And I don't think Corey Feldman isn't even aware that his music is that bad and that cringy. But yes, we're really at that level. I mean, just look at the single cover. And tell me you're taking this seriously, because no, you're not. You're not taking this seriously. Go for it. Corey Feldman really puts on his best Michael Jackson impression on this song and on the rest of the songs on his album. Number 2. Very tough decision, because I really can interchange between the second spot and the first spot on the list. But if I really, really, really have to put a song at the number 2 spot, it's going to be Hobson with "Happy Endings." Yeah, as an Asian myself, and I'm not really that easily offended, but as an Asian myself, I have to admit, Hobson on this song sings in yellowface. He actually sings in yellowface, because this song is essentially a dumb, cringy pop rap song about paying for sex, and not just any sex, but I guess massage Asian sex. First of all, I don't get why would you have to make a song about paying for sex? There's nothing to be proud of in paying for sex. And Hobson, of course, he has to sing in this really just cringy, just eardrums, and the entire ears, in fact, damaging, high-pitched vocals, imitating an Asian English accent, singing in the perspective of Asian sex workers, and it is absolutely disgusting. It is the grossest thing in music I've ever heard in the decade. It really gives me goosebumps while listening to this song, because this song, not only is it really cringy, but also it is straight up disrespectful to Asians in general. And yeah, I get it. He's trying to be funny here, but it's just not funny. It's honestly very, very bad. But not as bad as our number one spot, which is the worst song of the decade. I deem this the worst song of the decade. And that is Le Tigre, I'm With Her. Go listen to the song yourself if you really want to experience the song. But where do I even begin? So Le Tigre, originally they were a pretty good band, but like ever since the 2000s they stopped making music, and then all of a sudden in the year 2016 they popped up out of nowhere and released this song, and they released one of the worst songs of all times in my opinion. And this song is, of course, judging by the title, you know that this song is a song supporting Hillary Clinton. And instead of talking about why her political ideas are better than that of Trump's, they had a bunch of bullshit empowerment talking points. And we have the music on this track. Where do I even start? We get the squawking beats and the squawking pianos here. The vocals, they're tone deaf, they're robotic, and they sound like a cat being strangled to death. And we even get these little beat breakdowns that are just absolutely disgusting. It sounds like they're being mixed and mastered in 12 minutes. They're so bad. It's so poorly produced. Everything, all the way from the performances to the lyrics, are so bad, and it just makes you cringe in full capacity. And not a single song make me cringe as much as this one. Maybe the Hobson song, but really, when it comes to the level of stupidity, this song really is the most stupid song of the decade. And really, it's songs like this that really hurt Hillary's chances of winning, because Le Tigre on this track tries to be this rebellious punk rock band. Yay! And all they sound like are a bunch of boomers trying their best to sound hip and sound trendy, but they actually sound gross and sound absolutely outdated, and they're absolutely not aware of it. And that's the extent of stupidity that this song has. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. This video is long enough already. What's your least favorite song of the decade? Comments below, let me know, and thanks for watching.